What are you
We
doing?
we are doing so we're doing some AWS labs. This one is on using or developing and deploying an application with AWS CodeStar. So if you've never heard of that, you're in for a treat.
So no game where you can die?
Well, I could die potentially, but it won't be in a game.
Satch.
Yeah, I'll just be typing and then I'll keel over. Right, let's go. So this one, we're going to create the CodeStar project. CodeStar is a complete package for developing and releasing an application. CodeStar will leverage a lower level AWS code service such as code commit and code deploy, but it frees you from setting all those services up. It can be deployed on an EC2 instance, or Elastic Beanstalk or Lambda. The template we choose for the base project determines how the project will be deployed. Supports a variety of programming languages, everything from JavaScript, Java, PHP, Python and Ruby. In this lab we're going to work with Node.js. It won't be a focus, it doesn't matter what language we use. So cool, alright, we're ready. So yeah, we'll go to CodeStar, I'm already there, so we can...
I'm going through boxes. OSCP coming soon. Again. This time I like to think I'm more prepared.
You hope so.
I'm going through boxes. OSCP coming soon. Again. This time I like to think I'm more prepared.
Just said that twice, there we go. No, good luck. I hope you pass it. Alright, so yeah, so we create the project, we're going to look at all the templates that are available. So we've got Hello World in Node, Python, we've got some Go, ooh, Flask. Do you know what? I'd love to actually do my my car tracking app on here now. I'd love to, like, seeing as we can actually pick projects and just build stuff. So we run it in a virtual server that we manage, run it within a managed app on Beanstalk. I think I'll probably go that route. But yeah, so we've got Java, Spring Boot, Node.js, Django. Can we have it? What's that do? Okay, no. Alright. Alright, we're going to do... what's the actual thing making me do? We've got templates, we're going to do EC2, web app, Node.js. We want web app, Node.js, that's Lambda. So we want the... Find the right one. Node.js, web app, EC2, there we go. I'm going to do that one, go next. Choice of the application category and programming language will be driven by your requirement for the project. So, Beanstalk is a good choice for fully managed. EC2 is if you want to host the server yourself. Lambda if you want serverless. In a select... Oh no, it does get you to do Express. Okay, let's go back. So we want Express on EC2. Okay. It lied to me, it doesn't want Node, it wants Express. Express is a popular Node.js framework. What we're going to do next on this, we need to call it this. So project name, that unique string can be anything, so let's do msec. Must be, oh, it's got to be 6 characters, so let's do that. Name must be unique for region because of the code commit repository name restriction. Project ID can be the default. We must use CA app for the project name because it's abused for the tracker. So make sure that code commit is selected under project repository. I'd be able to use GitHub for my own project, and then EC2. So we want micro. Subnet will be the default one. this case, US West A. Cool. Right, next. Create a project. Right, so that's provisioning. Let's have a look if I did it right. So, did I do it? I did! You're getting ideas while doing this, yeah. My exam has to be booked by May, because that's when I've got a voucher for the exam, so I have to use it by then, otherwise it expires and I have to get another one. So yeah, I'm just cramming. Express is pretty secure. Thank you for the follow. Connecting to the virtual machine using EC2 instance. So, right, so now we're gonna... It's still provisioning anyway, so let's go... EC2 there, yeah. We're gonna use a pre-created EC2 instance to develop our application. In this step, we're gonna come here and access the shell. EC2 user. That's already selected. Keep this window open, we'll use it in the next one. So, okay, I didn't need to type anything yet. Hola, amigo. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Right. CodeStar is providing us a view that integrates everything. So let's go back to CodeStar. It's still going. In this step, we're going to familiarize ourselves with the different components of the CodeStar view. By now, CodeStar project should be almost finished provisioning. If it hasn't, wait until it reaches 100%. Okay, so we will have to wait. God damn it! So
I'm going through box. This is weird. Thanks, folded hands. You're getting ideas now while doing this. Heck. That's good thou. Your exam coming up soon too? Express is usually pretty secure. No joke. Just Staggy123456 says. I'm in a similar situation. Know how you feel. Elena Robazaro says. Hello friend. Translated from Spanish.
There we go. There we go, it's provisioned. So you got a voucher that's due to expire as well then, just a guy. There we go, got an ad. Right, so yeah, so it's finished provisioning, so we can actually do something. Return to CodeStar and observe the tab included with your project. So we've got IDE references. This gives us access to the project. Oh, we can use Cloud9. That's nice. Or we can locally connect to it. We edit it in the code repo directly as well. That's cool. You will simply use the EC2 instance to edit the code and interact with code commit in this lab. Okay, so we don't need an IDE. We'd use the main details related to code repository here. Most recent code commit for the selected branch. So we should see. There we go. So that's the most recent commit. View commits button will open the detailed view of the commit. Currently there is only a master branch and an initial commit to display. The committer, CodeStar, made the initial commit during the project creation. So this was all added by the wizard, essentially. This is really cool. Like, you can just like get a project up and running straight away. Yeah, committed by CodeStar. Let's go back up. View commits. Commit visualizer. Okay, there's nothing to write home about. Okay, so pipeline. Where's pipeline? Where should we see that? Got started. Where the fuck did it show me the earlier? We got the repo. Pipeline's there. Okay, there we go. You can see it there. Okay, that's what the lab wants me to get to. So we can see the graphical representation of the release pipeline. Anytime you want to commit a change to the master branch, the pipeline will automatically deploy the application. As the application grows, the requirements for your release pipeline change, you can modify the pipeline by clicking Edit. For example, you may want to add an automated test stage, invoke AWS functions, modify deployment groups, or auto-scale. The release change button can be used to force a deployment of the latest commit. This can be useful if you modify the pipeline or something went wrong during a release. You can just run it again. Monitoring. Where's monitoring? Where is this? Oh, it doesn't. God knows. It just, on my lab notes, it just says monitoring. This shows CPU utilization. Well, where the fuck? Where? Maybe these? Is it showing? No, that's just completion steps. Alright, cool. I'm guessing it means like in CloudWatch or something.
I'm a new editor here cause I want to learn AWS soon.
Oh, cool. What part of AWS do you want to learn? Have you done practitioner? The entry cert? Right. Okay, so it's just showing issues. Where was issues? There should be like a level above this that I want to get to, which is showing me the actual project that we created. Project, this is what I wanted. That's right. Pipeline. This is what we wanted. We wanted to be from this page. So monitoring. There we go. This makes more sense. So you want this view. Issues. Issue shows the Jira issues. If you have a Jira project assigned, so we don't need to do that. We should have a view application button. This is our output. Depending on the time of day, the background would change. This isn't the right thing, I don't think. Has it actually deployed it yet? Let's have a look. Pipeline. Yes, it has deployed. But we should have an Express web application. I don't know why I've got a hello world. What actually happened? Let's edit it in code commit. Let's see what actually got put in. So that's just running hello world. Is it not running a web? Right. Just doing Express. Yeah, it's not actually doing a web app like it should. Unless they've changed it and it's just made it super simple where it just does like an API endpoint. Maybe does it want port 3000? It's not going to make any difference. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well the lab obviously doesn't do what it should do anymore, so it's another downvote I'm going to give this lab. So yeah, if we just get API and endpoints, we should have a nice image. Node web app. If I can get an image for you. Okay, whatever. Fucking thing doesn't work. Let's go back to our projects. Don't get why I can't go to the project from here either. So code commit. Not code commit. We want CodeStar projects. Right, project resources, there we go. So project resources shows us all the resources created by the project template. Saved us a lot of time by manually configuring everything that isn't required. Notice that CloudFormation includes a stack resource. There we go, so we've got a stack. This is how CodeStar works behind the scenes. Each project template creates a stack in CloudFormation. You don't need to know any of the details because CloudStar does everything for you. You can focus on development. If you need to delete a CodeStar project, you can do so from the CodeStar project page. Be given a choice of keeping the resources we're also deleting the resources. I'm guessing if you delete your project, you probably want to delete the resources, you don't get charged for it. Alright, cool. Next. Right, developing the project. We're going to actually do some code, hopefully. Go to IAM under services, click on users. So let me do a little blur for a sec if I'm going to IAM. Users, user account. Into credentials, generate credentials. We're going to create some credentials with HTTPS. This is what we did earlier, so nothing too fantastic. Let's keep a copy of that. Right, so now I've got some credentials I can use. We return to CodeStar repository. You guys can see this now. Alright, so we want to go to the repository tab. We're going to clone with HTTPS. Paste the repository into the file with your code repository credentials. Use this URL later. Return to the SSH shell connected to the dev instance. Ensure that you cd into your home directory. I need a copy of the HTTPS, so let me check that there. Right, so I'm going to go to my instance, we're copying git config, global credential helper, cache, timeout equals 0800. And then same again, but this time we want user.name student. Cool. Right. Where am I at? We're in the we're in the home directory. Cool. So git clone. Creds. Alright, cool, that's cloning. Right, we want to change repository to CA app. So there we go, we named it. Go into the directory, CA app. So we see that. So we got app.js, which will start the server. No. It must have fucking created a completely different template. Install the dependencies for the node package manager. I don't reckon it did. Spec. Express service. I don't think it wanted us to select Express service. I think it actually wanted us to pick Node.js. So the lab lied to me. The images on the lab said Express, and it said Express. I reckon it meant Node.js. Let's see. Oh, we'll try anyway. I don't know what it's going to make me try and do. Let's just see for a sec. What did? Let's go back to CodeStar. Create a new project. See if it let me make two. Web service. See. Application. Yeah, all the Node.js web application ones. Got an Express one in Beanstalk. Let's try that one. I'm just going to delete this one. Yeah, get rid of you, get rid of you. That can fuck right off. Yeah, I bet it wanted the web app, not the web service. Yeah, we've got to wait for this to provision again now. Stupid. Need to go storing the CodeStar. I'm going to downvote this bit. That must be full. Downvote, unclear instructions. Express option should clarify that you need to create a web app It's not the web service. This should be more clear. There's no notes on here at all. It doesn't fucking say anything. You watch, it won't work now because I've got another one active. Right, we've got to wait for it to deploy anyway. So, can this one be deleted already? Can't delete it. Deletion is in progress. Okay, good. Oh well, at least you get to see me do it twice. See if it's made the EC2 instance again yet. I'll just get rid of that one and I'll reclaim the one that I should have had. It's on the deploy step. Wait for these to create. I've done it anyway, even though there's some creating in progress. So it's deploying. Come on. Come on. Succeeded! Right. Do we get the proper web app this time? Yay! Right, that's what I should have had. Right, what am I doing? Repository. What my HTTPS creds? That's better. Now we've got an app.js. Now we can actually do something. Let's get back to the correct step. So yeah, so we've got the app.js, which is the JavaScript file that starts the server. We've got the code deploy, app spec, YAML. Got all the dependencies within JSON, the package JSON. Public and static scripts, those are like the web app assets. To install the dependencies, we can, okay, so we do npm install. And node app.js. While server is running, we won't be able to enter new commands. We can just test that development server is now serving the application. Navigate to EC2 in the console. Two running now because one of them was fucking broken. Go to the Academy Labs. Description. IP, there we go, DNS. Now we can put port 3000. There we go. So we've got the dev, prod, and dev. Okay, so now we can do that. Right, so now that we know that the development machine works, we can make some code changes. Return to the SSH shell. And we can do Control-C to kill the server. Run this code. Rerun the dev server. There we go, so now we've got a colour changing background. So that's all we wanted, and then git status. So we've modified the background file, we need to upload that, so we'll do git add background, commit the animation, and push. It's going to prompt me for creds again. No? Okay. Right, so when there are problems with the CodeStar project, it's useful to know how to debug the issues. In this lab step, we'll follow the CodeStar project pipeline in the new version of the application. We'll also take a quick look at the repository and code deploy application. So we go back to CodeStar, look at pipeline. Well, actually, no, go to repository. Most recent commit will be the new one for animation. Monitoring might show that we've got some CPU spikes now. Can't see any yet. Pipeline tab may show one of the pipeline stages in progress. You'll be able to see a recent timestamp inside each stage watch, showing you the new version was deployed. If you miss the release following through the stage of the pipeline, click the release change. So we can redeploy it. Okay, pipeline. So we're going through a build at the moment. Back into repository, click on the most recent commit ID, look at the code change, so we can see the new lines. Okay, it's just showing us how Git history works. Open the app in code deploy. You can see a deployment group was created. It'll just be one with a -env name at the end. The status column will help tell you if the last deployment succeeded or failed. It succeeded. The time of the last attempted deployment and last successful deployment are also recorded. Click the name of the deployment group. Why can't... Oh yeah, deployment ID. Click on deployment ID. So we can retry deployments if they fail. Got the status, details, revision detail, lifecycle events. This tells you when the start and end times and the duration of each event. View the deployment lifecycle event. Click on the view events. Okay, so there we go. So we can see when it did everything. If there's a case of a failed deployment, one of these events will record the failure and provide a link under the logs column to investigate and then look at other logs in the future. If you recall, app spec YAML in the code was used to instruct code deploy how to deploy the app. So now we can return to CodeStar and view the application. You'll see the latest version of your application, including the animation commit, deployed and available to the world. So now this one should be... No, okay, maybe it's not deployed yet. Oh no, there we go, it's colour changing. Cool. As the owner of an AWS CodeStar project, you're able to add new team members to the project. The team members need IAM user accounts. We've created 2 users for you to add to the project team. So we can go team. We'll do that then. I should have a overview. Oh, there we go. Add team members. So we can add in Logan. Project role as a contributor. They need remote access. Difference between... So you've got different project roles. Viewer will view the project dashboard and view project resources. Contributor can see everything a viewer can do. They can also modify and access the resources. Owner can do everything the contributor can do, plus add or remove members and delete the project. After adding the team member, you'll be asked to create a profile for yourself. Okay, so that we need to do. So there we go, so we can create. You'll see Logan and the student appear as team members. We can add a team member. And then we can stick Bessie in there as well. She'll be a viewer, she doesn't have access. At the top of the lab, open the environment button. This will sign you out, the student user, and allow you to sign in as a different user. Okay. There we go, so we've been booted. Need to log in again, so bear with. Now we go back to CodeStar. Projects. So Bessie can see the project. And that's all she gets access to. She can't. Okay, fuck knows, it lets her add. Apparently, maybe it won't actually let her add it. Now click on project name, observe the viewer role has access to view the same tabs as the admin. Okay, so we can do repository, commit ID. So you can view that. Return to the project pipeline. So if we try to release the change, we get an error. Okay, so she doesn't have rights to do releases. Okay, we've got to log in again. This is such a weird lab. There we go, log in as Logan. Go back into there. Pipeline. So now if he does it, he should, because he's a contributor, so he can do it, so he's got rights. Click team. Notice that you can only remove yourself. Okay. This is the distinction between contributor and owner roles. One last time, open the environment again, and you can log in with the student credentials. You need to be logged in to complete the last step. So I need to log in again. Next. Right, time has come to wind down the CodeStar project. In this step, you'll be able to clean up the project and any associated resources. This is a good habit to get into to minimize cloud costs. I think we already figured this out because I deleted the one that didn't work. So go to CodeStar, we go to projects. Into there, into settings, delete projects. Yes, delete. There we go, that's going to delete. It'll take a few seconds and return you to the start page when all the resources have begun terminating. That was a bit of a beast, wasn't it, that one? Actually, no, that step was fine. Right, I don't know how long that's going to take to delete, but I think that's pretty much done, so let's submit.